Okay. So yesterday I asked you to do a little experiment with a hairdryer and a ball. Experiment was pretty easy. Asked you to explain. Okay, I'm gonna show you video. Okay, let's have a look.
Hello everyone. Today I will talk about the different zones in the Earth. In the experiment, the hair dryer is the sun and the ball is the Earth. And the closest zone to the sun is the tropical zone. We live in the tropical zone, and the tropical zone is hot. Beside the tropical zone is the temperate zone. The temperate zone has snow because it is farther from the sun. And the farthest zone from the sun is the polar zone. In there, the water will turn to ice, and just penguin, polar bear, and fox can live there because the penguin have warm feathers, and the fox and polar bear have many fur to keep them warm. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.
Kang, it was really good explanation. Like, there's no problem here whatsoever. There's one thing your experiment is missing. What did you forget to do in the experiment?
Turn on the hair dryer.
Yeah, you forgot to do the experiment.
I don't like it, but it's so noisy, so I cannot talk.
Okay, so right. Thank you for your explanation. Your explanation was really good, really detailed. Made lots of sense. Well done. Just remember to do the experiment. Good job, though. Well done. You don't have anything to worry about. Look, big happy smile. Big smile. Yeah. Okay, so I'll pick Guangming. Perfect. Cool.
Hello, teacher. My name is Quang Minh. Today,
You're using the hairdryer as a microphone. That's a good idea.
it's show you my experiment. My experiment have a ball and a hair dryer. When I blow the hot air of the hair dryer on one side of the ball, the side of the ball will be hot. But the back side, the side that I didn't blow, will be cold. There are two weather. One was cold and the last was hot. The cold weather was has many ice, and it has no heat. However, the hot weather was hot because it was in the heat all day. Goodbye, teacher.
Why is nobody doing the experiment? You need to remember, the experiment is about climate zones. Climate zones. You need to talk about the climate zone. How the sun, the heat from the sun creates the climate zones. Remember that, everyone. The sun's heat creates the climate zones. Kiwi, I saw your hand there. Right, cool. Have a look at yours, please.
Hello everybody, my name is Kiwi, and today we're going to talk about the different zones of the Earth. This is a globe. This globe represents the Earth, and this hairdryer represents the sun. I'll turn it on for a while. Let's touch it. This is warm, and at the top it is cool. Because the Earth is sphere, so the distance from the tropical zone to the Sun is shorter than the distance from the polar zone and the Sun. This makes different zones on the Earth. Thank you for watching.
Really good explanation, Kiwi. Well done. Like, really good explanation. Made so much sense. Kiwi, really good job. Like, really good job. Explanation about how the polar zone and the tropic zone are made is really, really good. Well done. Okay, right, Hannah, let's have a look at yours.
Hello everyone, my name is Hannah and today I will tell you the experiment about climate zones. First, we need a ball and a hairdryer. Let's imagine this ball is the Earth and this hairdryer is the Sun. How to do this experiment is we will need a hairdryer to make the middle of the ball hot. Next, we will spin the ball until the middle of the ball is hot. Let's start. Okay. We will spin the ball. Put the hairdryer to the middle of the ball. Spin it a lot of times. Spinning the ball is because the Earth always spins around. Okay, so the middle of the ball is hot right now, very hot. As a result, now I knew that the middle of the ball gets lots of sunlight, so it is hot. The middle of the ball is the tropical zone, and the top of the ball is the polar zone. Now I understood all the climate zones. Thank you for watching my video. Bye-bye.
Cool. Good job, Hannah. Well done. Good explanation. So in the video. Emma, we'll look at yours and then we'll look at Sal's. And we'll do another boy as well.
Hi everyone, my name is Emma and today I will do an experiment about climate zone. Firstly we need a ball and a hairdryer. The first thing we need to do is make a hairdryer hot. Next we need to spin the ball and we will do like this. Now we need to do the experiment. Let's start. Now we will spin the ball lots of time, and while we spin the ball lots of time, we take the hairdryer and make the middle of the ball hotter. Let's see the result. In the middle of the ball, it is very hot, and the top of the ball is cool. As a result, now I understood what the tropical is and the climate zone. Thank you for watching my video, and bye-bye.
Thank you. Emma, imagine the Earth was spinning as fast as you were spinning the ball. That would be terrifying. Imagine. We would all go flying off into space. Yeah, really good job, though. Sal, where is yours? Sal.
Why is dark?
Why is it dark? I don't know.
Hello everyone, my name is Sal and here's my experiment. Here I have a bowl, a lighting, and a hairdryer. And the hairdryer heat the heat and the lighting heat the light to the bowl. When the heat and the light
is hot, hottest of the world, and the outside of the hottest place. I could feel it warmer, and outside the warmer place, I could feel it is cooler. And the opposite side of the middle of the bowl, it is the coolest place of the bowl.
Good job, Sal. Well done. Now, Hacker, you asked, why is it dark? Why is dark also a good way to do this?
Just because we want to act to like real thing. The ball, the light is the sun, the light is the heat of the sun, and the dryer is the heat, and it is dark because it is like the earth is out of the space.
Yeah, fine for me. I think that's a pretty good experiment, to be honest. I think it works really well. Having the lights off shows. Like, I'm going to show the video again. Look at, see here?
I see something.
There, you can see that like there's not that much light there, and there's not that much light there on the bottom of the ball. Means that there's not that much heat there either. Right? So this experiment actually shows it really well, because you can see there's no light getting there. There's no light getting there. Well, then there's going to be no heat getting there either. So the polar zones get less heat, get less light and less heat. And Sal's experiment shows that really, really well, because you can actually see where the light is hitting the ball. Really good job, Sal. Okay, let's do one more, boys. Ocean, let's go.
Hello everybody, my name is Ocean. I want to show you about an experiment. Here's the globe as the earth, and here's the hair dryer as the sun. I'll turn this off and put at the equator.
Okay, what happened?
Here the equator is hot because it near the sun. And here it's cold because the heat of the sun not touch here. On the bottom is cold too because it's not the heat of the sun.
Ocean, your face at the end. Ocean, that was really good. Good, simple explanation. Worked really well. One thing, the sun was so close to the earth. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through your videos. After this, I'll leave you guys some comments, and I will choose, let's say, the best 3.
Lovely.
That's that. Good job, well done. Really simple, easy experiment, right? And it does, it shows the climate zones pretty well. So when you think about what's the reason for the experiment, the reason for the experiment is to show the different climate zones. It shows them correctly. I think the experiment works well to help you understand the different climate zones.
Yeah.
Yes, why?
Because you can imagine the sun and the hair dryer with the sun, and the ball is a earth, and
Yeah.
how the sun make a different zone on the earth.
Yeah, it's different amounts of heat, right? Good stuff. Kwang Hai, what do you think? Think the experiment shows climate zones well?
Yes, I think because it's know how the climate zones, how temperature it is, and I know the climates.
So, Hannah, after the experiment, is it easy to see where the tropic, temperate, and polar zones are?
After the experiment, It is easy to see the tropical, temperate, and polar zone because the tropical zone is where the hot place is.
Yeah, cool. What makes all the climate zones happen? Yes, ocean.
It's the heat of the sun.
Yes, the heat of the sun. The heat of the sun helps cause climate zones, right? So this experiment actually does work really well. Okay. So you have your hair dryer, which is the sun, and that's blowing heat in a straight line. And it's blowing from the middle in the tropical zone, so that gets the most heat. A bit of the heat goes this way, so you get your temperate zone, and a bit of the heat goes this way. You get it? And in Sal's experiment, you saw that there's very little heat and there's very little light up here, so they're cold. The experiment works really well and shows that the heat of the sun causes climate zones to happen around the world. When the heat shines on one particular area, it can be hotter, or if it doesn't shine, it can be colder. The equator, because it sticks out the most, is the fattest part of the Earth. It's the most amount of sun because it is closest to the sun. The polar regions are the furthest away, so it makes sense that they are cold and the equator is hot. Everybody understand the experiment and why we did it?
Yes.
Pretty easy to understand. I think it gives you a good idea as well. I'm going to tell you what your homework is now, and then we'll have a game of Bamboozle to finish the day. So, for your homework, I want you to choose an animal. Okay? Choose an animal. And I want you to write about where it lives, the climate that it lives in, and the environment that it lives in, and what helps it to survive there. Okay? What helps it to survive there? You think back to this picture, right? Okay, Arctic fox. What climate zone does the Arctic fox live in?
Arctic fox lives in the Arctic.
Yeah. Okay, the Arctic zone. Okay, cool. And Kui Kang, what helps the Arctic fox survive there?
The thick fur to keep it warm.
Yeah. Oh, what about their color? Arctic fox is white. It helps it camouflage from its prey as well, right? Arctic foxes are kind of funny. They kind of, but it's the same with all these animals. The giraffe, the brown, the black bear, the lion all survive in the climate zones that they live in. So I want you to choose one animal, write about them, where they live, the climate, the environment, what helps it live there, what helps it survive. You can choose any animal you want. Okay, let's have a game.
Bamboozle.
Bamboozle. Now, I wrote these questions.
Bamboozle.
These questions are pretty easy. Right, I'm going to go through the teams now. I'm going to try and make them as easy as possible. There you go. Got you. Everyone. Cool. Right, let's go. Emma.
I choose the number 13.
Number 13. Winters are cold and summers are hot. What zone is this?
It is tropical zone.
No, temperate zone. Caroline.
24.
24. Green main climate zones.
Polar zones, tropical zones, and temperate zones.
Zone. Okay. Lewis.
I choose number 2.
Other team loses 20 points.
I choose team 2.
Team 2.
Caroline.
Mia, right,
Faster.
moving on, someone then, fine. Hannah.
I choose number 5.
Heavy rain is common in this zone.
That is tropical zone.
Yes, good job. Mingha,
Yes, I choose the number 9.
number 9. Other team loses 25 points.
I think Team Ocean.
Ocean, this one.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Kui Kang. Whoa.
23.
23, okay, cool. This zone has cold summers.
Temperate.
Temperate? No, polar zone. Slow down. Think about the question. Think about it. Just say the first thing that comes into your head. Ocean.
Number 15.
What is climate?
Climate is the temperature.
No, climate is not the temperature. Climate is the weather over a long time in an area. The weather in an area over a long time. Hacker,
I choose number 12.
number 12. Where are the temperate zones?
Temperate zones near the tropical and polar zones.
How would you describe them? Are they above, below, in between?
They are between.
Okay, cool. Good job. Between. Yeah, above the equator but below the polar zones. Excellent. Susie,
I choose number 10.
how do animals survive in the polar zones?
Animals survive in the polar zone. They have a thick fur.
Teddy,
I choose number 20.
number 20. What are the characteristics of the polar zone? Describe the polar zone to me. Weather in it as well. Describe the weather.
The weather in the polar zone is cold and chilly.
Yeah, okay. So cold, long winters with little precipitation. Okay, cold, long winters with little precipitation. Mickey,
I choose number 1.
number 1. The climate is so cold, most precipitation is frozen. Which one is this? Which climate?
Polar.
Good job. Well done. Sal,
I choose number 17.
17. Reset all scores. Oh no. Oh no.
Amazing, good job.
Amazing. Good job.
Yay!
Steve,
My team is no.
Steve, let's go.
I choose number 22.
22. Other team loses 5 points.
Team Lewis.
Lewis. Fantastic. Great stuff.
It's me.
Lick hang. Yes, cool.
I choose number 16.
16. What is humidity?
Humidity is when when it's too hot and the water become air.
Kind of.
And
It's the,
fly
it's the
in
amount,
the
it's the amount of water in the air. The amount of water in the air. Okay. Kind of close. No. Hong Ming,
I choose number 3.
hot in summer, fall, and spring. What zone is this?
Tropical zone.
Yes.
zone.
Oh. Careful now. I hear cheating. You lose. Cindy,
I answer that. I choose number 8.
number 8. Where are the tropic climate zones? Where are they?
It's on the middle
Yeah,
of the earth.
yeah, middle next to the equator. Okay, good job. Zaling,
21.
swap points. Choose someone to take points from. Team 2, 3, or 4.
Caroline.
Caroline, team 2. Very nice, cool, great stuff. Kwang Hai,
I choose number 4.
4. What animals live in the tropic zone?
Mm,
Nice, let's go.
so,
10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me an answer. Crocodile. Crocodile. Oh, crocodiles live in temperate, unfortunately. You have things like jaguars, monkeys, and parrots. G.
I want number 7.
Number 7. Take 20 points. Choose a team to take 20 points from. And she is now completely left the classroom. Cool, fantastic. I'm gonna go for team 4. Haha. Mia. Number 6. Swap points. Yeah, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick a number. Team 1. Team 1. You want
30.
to team 1. Why would you choose? Like, I don't understand. Leo,
I choose number 18.
what is precipitation?
Precipitation is zone.
No, it's not a zone. It's the amount of rainfall, waterfall that falls from the sky. No. Hey, Kiwi, let's go.
I will choose number 19.
Kiwi, let's go. What is weather?
The weather is
Right, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weather is the state of the atmosphere in one place on a certain day. Oh dear. Noob,
I choose 14.
14. What's the weather like in a temperate zone?
Hot.
Hot and what? Like describe it. So you need to think about this: warm summers, cold winters, and rainfall. Warm summers, cold winters, and rainfall. Okay. Detail. And Hannah,
number 11.
number 11. Rain and snow both happen in this zone. Temperate zone. Good job. Right. Cool. We have a job. Right. Your homework is to choose an animal, write about where it lives, how it survives in that area. Leave comments on all your videos. Thank you all. Bye bye. Have a great weekend.
Bye. 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 Bye.